following show contains adult content. It's not our intent to offend anyone, but we want to inform you that if you are a child under the age of 18 or get offended easily, this next show may not be for you. The content, opinions, and subject matter of these shows are solely the choice of your show hosts and their guests, and not those of the Entertainment Network or any affiliated stations. Any comments or inquiries should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening.
Sitting down and designing, where every man never thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't test me. Big up the girls inside the party, let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
Bitch, I'm your wanna be Jimmy Star, new celebrity.
We'll take you out.
Hello, and welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, bringing you the best in music, fashion, pop culture, and entertainment. Hello, everybody, and boy, do we have a great show for you today. Before we get started, let me just say hello and introduce my cool, outrageous man about town co-host, Mr. Ron Russell.
Before we get started, here comes my little lecture every week. We went to the movies.
No, wait, we have to introduce Chad first, and then you go. You always
I
have
hate
to do
when
that.
he does this. It's like introducing the world.
It doesn't matter. Every
Can't
show on
Chad
the
come in
planet
and
does
say,
it.
"Hey, everybody,
No.
my name is Chad."
Hey, what's up, Chad?
Hey, everybody, my name's Chad. Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show and with Ron Russell.
You're old enough
There you
to
go,
introduce
and then-
yourself.
No, you're not. And then
Yes, he does.
we have a chat room full of people.
It would give him more importance if he introduced
Okay,
himself.
please let's just move forward.
I'll just bust in next time.
She's on
chat
the
room.
rag again.
No, she's
Oh.
not. Hello, chat
She-
room. What's up, everybody in the chat room? Let's give a shout out. We got Jimmy McCreary from OverTheMoonNews.blogspot.com, Irish Ginger from the Irish Ginger Show, Fridays at 4 p.m. Lady Lake Music is in the chat room. Jasper, Iva, Leah, Rhea, a lot of new people. Daddy Muir, hello. Guest Deanna, hello. We want to welcome everybody and let you know that if you hit the ITV button at the top of your screen, you can see us in the studio, and you'll also be able to see Constantine Maroulis when he calls in. Now, Ron, you can tell everybody what you want to tell
I fell
them.
asleep with that monologue. Anyway, we went to the movies last night because I was so excited to see my dear sweet friend Lainey Kazan in her new film, which is called My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2. We went to the movies, and I'll tell you, the film is kind of a reach of the original, but sweet, charming, and it's a feel-good movie, especially if you're Greek. You're really going to love it. I loved the film because I saw my friend Lainey Kazan for the first time as a great actress. The last scene of the movie is when she's all by herself in a wedding gown, not marrying her husband because he didn't propose to her properly for the second time. Her soliloquy that she did brought tears to my eyes with the way she spoke of the love she had for him for 50 years. It was a beautiful, tender moment, one of which I've never seen Lainey in any film. If you're a Lainey Kazan fan, you must see this film just to see Lainey's fabulous performance. It's a close-up of her. She looked absolutely beautiful. It was great. It made the movie for me because it brought me right into the film, and I felt close to Lainey's character, the Greek mother of all these, fun people. Anyway, in spite of what critics may say, they look for stupid storylines. They don't necessarily look for the in-depth piece of work. Lainey Kazan certainly brought that piece of work to the screen in this movie. To say something, I think Lainey didn't save the film, but she helped to make the film far more pleasurable and warm and genuinely you feel like she's your neighbor, and she was wonderful. And Lainey, if you're listening, or you will be next week when you come on, hooray for Lainey Kazan. She's a fine actress.
The movie was okay, everybody.
But she was fabulous. She was
Yes.
really good. She really played her part beyond belief, and she made all of us love her and feel sorry for her. And that's what an actor does. So don't always go looking for the story. Sometimes the story is great and the performances stink. And they ruin the film by overacting or underacting or not
The
acting
acting
at all.
was better than the story.
Well, it's not, you know what it is, Jimmy? It's a feel-good movie. The story didn't have violence or murder or mystery. It's a sweet film about Greek family that could live next door to you and their children get married. It's a nice, I liked
cute.
it. It's a very wholesome, decent film. You can bring your kids to it, and you could be a born-again Christian and go see it, not run out of the theater horrified by what you're seeing.
Absolutely. It was cute, everybody. So if you like
So
the
I
first
would
one, you'll
still
like
say,
it.
go see it, judge for yourself. Don't listen to the critics. They don't know their asses from their elbow. They love movies where heads roll down the street and people get shot and killed and blown up, which I find total violence. There's no art in that or art of acting. It's
I like
simple
that.
well, that's because it's your educational background.
I know I have a doctorate.
I mean, when you're educated in Florida, a doctorate is the same level as my what did I get? I got some crappy diploma. I don't even know what I got. It's like the stupidest diploma you can get.
It's funny.
What did I get?
Anyway, you guys.
No, wait. What kind of diploma?
GD.
General discharge. No, that's in the Navy. Wait a minute. What is it called when you just about get through high school because the teachers couldn't prove that you beat them up? They couldn't prove that you beat them up and that you were bad in class.
You get a
No, what is it?
They call it a GED now, but I don't think they call it.
No,
back
there
then.
was a diploma you got, which just got you through high school. You didn't know what you were going to do until you got out. So it was called a general diploma.
GED is what they call it now.
Well, no, my days they called it
General Education Diploma.
No,
or
they
something.
call
I don't
it-
know what does GED stand for, Chad?
Sounds
No.
good to me, Jim.
Okay,
No,
yeah, I made that up. Totally.
When I graduated, they gave me a JD diploma for juvenile delinquent.
That's awesome.
It was fun.
Well,
so
I
either
did get
way.
thrown out of school because of a rotten teacher who accused me of spinning her around in the hallway and letting her go where she hit the walls.
Oh,
Which was not the story at all. No, she attacked me from the back and she threw her arms around my neck and she was pulling on me and I was choking. So I spun around to get her off of me and she was skinny like olive oil. Well, she flew off of me and went and hit the walls and said, I did it to her, bitch.
I got that too.
I didn't do it to her. She was my art teacher. I'm the most fantastic artist. My father painted sets for theater, movie. I mean, my father was an artist not to be believed. He made sets that you saw in film. And he couldn't paint or teach his son to paint. She wanted me to do cubistic modern art, which I don't do. So she had a big fight with me, and she lunged at me from the back, wrapped her forearm around my neck, and that bitch was squeezing me, trying to kill me. They all tried to kill me, but none of them succeeded. There you go. So you know how you spin around with somebody hanging from your back? Well, she couldn't hold on anymore because of centrifugal force, and she flew and hit the walls. And they threw me out. But I didn't care because I was going to hairdresser school anyway. I was going to learn a real career. I got news for you. When my college friends were making like $300 a week, I was pulling $200 for 4 days' work in a New York City salon. They used to all wish I had the best car, the best apartments. I had more money than all my college graduate friends. Burning hair, my dear.
All right.
No, it just goes to show you, no matter what you do, if you're good at
it,
you'll get paid for it.
why is Ron like a foot taller than you today?
I don't know why
Because
he's taller.
Jimmy's
He's
got a
sitting up
flat
straight.
ass. I have a fat ass. He's got a flat ass.
He's sitting up very, very straight, and I don't sit straight
because
like that.
I'm
'cause
perfect.
if I sit straight like that, I can't reach the computer that I'm typing on.
Gotcha.
So that's how it
Lara
goes.
Spencer keeps. What do you call that when they send that shit to you? What do you call it? Tweeting.
Tweeting.
Lara Spencer keeps tweeting. Ron, sit up straight. So to shut her up, Lara Spencer, Good Morning
Posture.
America.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do, you guys. We got
I'm
a great
sitting
show
up
for you.
straight for you, Lara.
We have a great show for you guys today. Number one, we want to also welcome Goddess is in the chat room. So hello, Goddess. We love Goddess, and she's saying posture.
So important.
Even when I stand up, he's just taller than I am anyway, so it doesn't make any difference.
If Goddess slouches, her 36B become 34B. She sits up straight, her 36Bs become 38Bs.
That's nice.
And everybody, what's nice? A girl with floppy tits hanging bent over looks horrible. She looks like she's stoned or she fell apart. You have to be young and look at Lara Spencer. Good Morning America. I'm not kidding. Lara sits up like this and she yells at me all the time for slouching. It's crazy if anybody slouches.
There you go. So there's a lot of people in the chat room. Hello, chat room again. We want to give a shout out. I also want to give a special shout out, another one to Jimmy McCrary. He's got a new blog. It's oldschoolkickin.blogspot.com. That's OLDSKOOLKICKIN.blogspot.com, and you can follow at Old School Kickin' on Twitter. So follow and support Jimmy McCrary. He's always promoting everything really cool in indie, of which we are one of those things. But he promotes indie music, indie shows, indie TV, everything that's really cool and it's going on in entertainment.
He's
so
a
please follow
perfect
him.
example of the person that I talk about when I say, if you have nothing nice to say nothing at all. And Jim always had something nice to say, and we always listen, and we return his kindness with kindness. If he were mean and rotten, we'd be fighting back with him like all the jerks on Facebook that are doing this Donald Trump. I can't believe that people are saying, you're my friend for 30 years, but if you vote for Trump, I'm not going to be your friend. What kind of stupidity is that? If anybody ever said that to me, I'd say, well, go screw yourself. I don't need you. So that's what with Jim McCrary. If Jim McCrary said mean and bad things about us, we would have dumped him a long time ago. But nice gets nice. So folks out there, say nice things about your family and friends and watch how it comes back tenfold.
And Goddess says her tits are perky and natural. Boobs.
Of course they are. She's had the boyfriend for 21 years pumping them up to firm.
Wow.
Right, Goddess? 21 years he's been grabbing on those
Also, you guys, if you like listening to the Jimmy Star Show and you want to listen to it on your cellular phone, go to the iTunes and you can download W4CY radio app on iTunes. You can listen to all the shows on W4CY, especially our show, the Jimmy Star Show, 3 to 5 on
But what
Wednesdays.
I said is true. If your boobs are getting mushy, just have everybody you know feel you up and they'll firm them up. I'm sure your neighbors won't object to it. They'd be more than happy to come over and milk you a little while so that you get firm again. If you don't squeeze them, they turn to mush, girls. Listen to me, so let every guy you see squeeze them.
And what's up? We also want to give a shout out to Dave from Stars Now UK.
That's another great guy, Dave. I'm going to run off with this one. Is he straight still?
Yeah, he's straight.
But still, after seeing my picture, he's not gay?
Oh, I don't know if anybody could be straight.
I thought
after
my
seeing your
stunning beauty
picture.
would make him gay. Anyway. At 300 years old, nothing like a 300-year-old goat to turn you gay. Do you love it? Dave, if ever you decide to go gay, swim over the ocean, and I'm here waiting for you with a dry towel.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I would. I love Dave. Dave is
Dave's a
cool
great
guy.
guy.
He's nicer
He
to
wrote
me than
Laugh Out
you
Loud.
are. No, he's nicer to me than you are.
He
You're
says
not
he
even-
might go gay yet, so
and I got news for you. I'm worth it. Ask
Goddess says she's coming back as a man in the next lifetime.
Goddess. Don't.
Goddess is so gorgeous.
The corsets you have to wear and the push-up bras are killers. And then you got to get all your jewels and you got to tape them between your legs so they don't show in your gown. Not comfortable.
But not if she came back as a man and stayed as a man.
Or then she'd be as confused as that Bruce Jenner guy. Is it true Bruce Jenner's going to marry the other tranny?
Yes.
I mean, so he's
She's not a tranny, though. Well,
I don't
she's
care.
changed.
She was a man. She's still a man inside her guts. She's still a man. So he's making it with a man with a snatch. So what does that make him? A snatch?
Well, he's a woman, so that makes him
he's
straight.
a woman now. He's not a woman.
I know what he thinks he is.
He still has his wang. So he's going to put his wang in the other make-believe girl's snatch.
Right.
And that's going to make it all okay.
Did you say make-believe snatch?
Yeah, the other girl it's not a real snatch. God didn't give it to her. The doctors did.
Oh, really? It's a surgical snatch.
Therefore, it's an artificially built snatch.
I didn't know you could do that. All right.
People are saying that she's pretty hot, though.
She's beautiful. I love her. First of all, I'm not lying to you, but I think I met her years ago when she first was done. Maybe she can tell us if it's true. She had on hot pants. That's how long ago. Hot pants and leather boots up to the thigh. And she was sitting on a car or something somewhere wherever I was. And I was flabbergasted. I could not believe she was ever a guy. She is gorgeous. And 30 years ago, she was a child, a teenager or whatever she was, young woman. And she was stunningly beautiful. I mean, nobody I think we went to a car show. And she was sitting on a car show. And none of the men could believe that she was a woman. Or maybe it was a Clairol hairdressers thing where they go buy stuff and they do that in
I don't know.
the big glass building in New York, the center, Kravitz Center.
Oh, like at a convention.
Yeah, they have
Okay.
hairdressers conventions there. She may have been in a hairdresser's, but anyways, to make a long story,
Long story.
she's absolutely gorgeous.
You gotta love it. All right.
Now, wait a minute. Why does she want to make out with a guy with lipstick and a brassiere and panties? She should want a real man because, after all, if she feels like a woman, she wants a man with a beard, jockey shorts, hot, like a sexy butch guy with underarms smelling.
Like me. Well, I don't have underarms smelling.
No, Jimmy, I didn't think I meant you. Maybe like Chad. Chad, do your armpits smell?
No, he doesn't. You've been
No,
sitting in
I use
with him.
lemon.
No, but those women like men you know how many women like a man's perspiration odor? It turns them so on. They get hot just from that.
I don't know if I've met one yet.
I don't like
Well,
that.
don't
so.
shower for a week, and you'll see.
what
You'll
happens.
clear a room, or you'll have them jumping all over you.
Right
It'll
on.
be one way or the other.
You'll be ripping your clothes off or giving you fresh new clothes.
Let's
to
try
wear.
this.
That says something about using lemon. I don't know what that means. But
Lemon.
I
attracts
use
men.
lemon.
Well, it's true. You do put lemon on clams.
well, if you have some kind of stomach ache or whatever, according
No,
to the,
you didn't get that, faggot.
I don't know. I don't.
I
get
said put lemon on clams. You don't get it still.
No.
Oh, he's a fag nigga for sure. No, you don't get that, big girl?
What's clam?
Big girl.
Clams? Where have you been all your life?
What do you?
In Brooklyn, we used to say,
Clams is money.
No. In Brooklyn, if you walk past a fish store, you used to yell out, see if she's a redhead or a blonde.
Fish. I get the fish thing, but I don't get the
If
clam.
you walk by a beauty parlor years ago, you'd smell, stop, I smell hair burning.
They're saying Chad
You're
smells
walking,
like clams.
You're walking to
Thanks.
wait, that was the joke. Years ago, two women were walking down the street very fast. They were on a date. They passed a hairdresser, a beauty salon, and one woman turned to the other one and said, slow down, I smell hair burning. Because in those days, they used curling irons, and the hair used to burn.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
These jokes
something.
are jokes I learned when I was like 7 and 8. We
What's
used to
this?
have all these dirty jokes as kids, as you all did, so none of you play that game with me. You always snuck into your father's Playboy book or your mother's sex book.
You know it.
Hey, so I see we
We
have a
all
guest
did
on the
that.
line, but I don't see a video.
Click your video button.
Click the video button, you guys. Hang on. I'm going to accept it. Let's see if... There we go. Hello. All right, now we're going to do a new intro, Constantine, because we messed that one up. So we're going to do a brand new intro. I got to leave some time for him to edit it, so here we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Jimmy Star Show. Tony-nominated singer, Broadway actor, American Idol alumni, Mr. Constantine Maroulis. Hello, and welcome to the show.
Hello, how are you guys? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Before we get started, let me introduce you to everybody, starting off with our cool, outrageous man about town, Mr. Ron Russell.
Kalimera.
Kalimera.
You understand Greek?
I do. Kalispera, really, for us here.
It's Kalispera for us, but Kalimera is all I learned.
That's all right.
Kalimera is what you get. You want sagapo, apano, or what else do I know? Let's see. Tikanish.
Tikanis, gala, que si.
Better than you do in Italian. Swing it out. Let's hear if you're Italian.
Very close they are.
We're in a Greek mood because we saw My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2. Now,
What did you guys think? I did a screening with Nia and with John Corbett for a lot of the Greek community. Nick Katsouris, great author and friend to the big Greek community. He hosted it as well, and I thought it was great. I had a great time. Very charming and enjoyed it. What about you guys?
I loved the first movie, and the Greek. I come from Astoria. Astoria is the capital of
He's
Greeks.
from Brooklyn.
Of
well,
course.
no, Astoria. There's 100 million Greeks in Astoria.
That's
And
true. 100 mil.
They didn't care for the film. They didn't care for the film, not because of the film, but because it showed the Greeks as loud, gaudy, caphonic kind of not uncouth people. Where my sister-in-law, no, my brother-in-law's sister Despina, and
Despina.
and her sister Mary Malios were Greek, and they lived in Astoria. Of course,
Oh, wow. See,
but
I
they were
think the first one was a masterpiece, really, and
Funny.
that all ethnicities could really relate to it, whether you were Italian or Jewish or Spanish or Indian. So I think that's what was really charming. This one was a bit more specific Greek. I enjoyed it. It was a very friendly theater, so I want to see it independent of that as well to enjoy it. And it's tough to always back up the success of that first movie was one of the biggest movies ever made, considering its budget. So
I have a special interest in this film because I'm friends with Lainie Kazan, who I love to death. And I was a little worried when I started seeing the film. I went, oh, crap, it needs to do something right away. And then Lainie came on, and I think Lainie didn't save the movie, but she moved the movie forward. And if you remember the last scene of Lainie when she was sitting there almost crying, talking about her husband, it moved me tremendously because it reminded me of my mother and father or anyone from Europe.
yes,
And
sir. Yeah.
I thought Lainie was brilliant in that little piece of work. I've never
And Michael Constantine too. He's
All of
Wow. I mean, he had the first film was really his, but he was a big part of this film. I thought there were a lot of great, honest moments that anyone could relate to. So go see Big Greek Wedding 2.
and the aunt
Oh,
was
doorbell.
The aunt was fabulous.
the aunt
yeah.
was fabulous. The one that played the aunt, she's always great.
Oh, well, yeah, Andrea Martin. She's an incredible Broadway actress.
She was
Still
wonderful.
rocking, still super hot. A few years ago, she was in the Pippin revival, which got a lot of great praise, and they were literally hurling her like 60 feet in the air, and she was doing it nightly. It was awesome.
I hated what the critics did to this film. They really gave it a bad review, and I don't think it was fair. You have to judge the film for what it is. It's not Superman versus Batman, okay? It's a
Right.
small, little, sweet, feel-good movie that when you go to,
You feel good.
You love the family. You want to be Lainey's buddy and live next door to her. And when you leave the theater, you say, this is when America was civilized before we started killing each other and blowing up buildings.
That's right.
Neighbor cared for a neighbor. And they showed the typical example when the three waspy, cold English bitches were nasty to the Greeks. And the Greeks turned around and showed them what it's like to be human when she said,
Invited them.
please come into my home and enjoy our party. And that goes to show you what Italians, Greeks, and Jews are like. And Spanish, I mustn't forget Spanish. We're the warm people. We're the people who love people.
All right, so hold on. Here, we got to take a break.
I've
for
said
one
enough,
second.
I'm done.
Hold on. No, you're not done. But hold on.
Done,
we
done,
have a
I
chat.
hear you, buddy.
We
I
have
think we can include a lot other groups in there as well, though.
I've lived in
All
Europe.
groups.
I've lived in Europe, and I was never received anywhere in France as warmly as I was in Athens. Well, of course, I had relatives there. They kissed my ass like I was a king. I mean, Aunt Despina used to walk with me down along the waterfront, put a suit on, and she introduced me to everyone that came along as her nipote de America, from America. She was so proud of me in my ugly suit. If you saw this suit, it was gray and pink stripes. I mean, they must have thought I was some flaming
Okay,
fag.
but hold on, though. Constantine, we have a chat room full of people. They're all like typing in panties. They're throwing their panties. They all love you. They're talking about how hot you are.
That's my line, throwing panties.
It doesn't matter.
Don't use my word. Don't use
I like your yellow watch, man. That's pretty cool.
Isn't that cool? It matches my yellow, my citrus
That's
yellow.
what I was saying. I noticed. Yeah.
Give
It's
a,
got
All right,
turkey.
let's do it. Let's do it.
give a shout out to everybody in the chat room, first of all.
We're gonna have you on long because we like you. If we don't like you, we get rid of you fast.
All right, thank you.
Say
So
hi
you're
to
gonna be
everybody
on
in the chat room, first of all.
Meanwhile, I gotta go to my direct question. I
No,
gotta
wait.
get this.
I
got
want to
it.
get him to talk to the chat room. Please let him talk for a second.
What is he gonna talk to them for?
Say hello to everybody in the chat room. We fight a lot. Don't
Hello,
worry.
everyone in the chat room.
And I want. They're saying too freaking hot. So special. I want. There's three people you have to give a special shout out to: Lady Lake Cindy, Lady Lake Jen, and Goddess. So
And
say,
you're
hey, Lady Lake
ruining my life.
No, I'm not.
You're making him ruin my
No,
life.
I'm not. Please.
My daughter, who is gorgeous, was the first runner-up in Miss America in Eastern
You
Division.
didn't let him do it.
Wait a minute. Had a boyfriend. His name was Peter Pagonis. They own
Okay.
4 diners on Long Island. She's no longer with Peter.
Well,
But-
exactly. Freudian slip, because, he's Greeks.
So how old are you?
I'm 40 now.
Oh my God! What's your phone number? Let's get together. You'll come for dinner. I'll make you all the grape leaves and the chopped meat. I'll do
Oh, I
it.
love that. The grape leaves are my favorite.
My daughter can make the spinjula things we Italians do in the honey with the little colored things. Those gorgeous, delicious.
Did she get half of the diners in the breakup?
No, they didn't get married.
No,
All right.
because she knew that her life would be that of a woman who's married to a diner worker. The Greeks work 24 hours a day.
Oh, I know. Believe me. It's different though. Like I find I have a lot of friends that live in Astoria and Queens. It's modernized so much. That
Gorgeous.
my generation of Greek Americans, 30, 40 somethings, they're doing like big things. They're staying in the community, but they're like taking what their parents built, their grandparents built, and they're diversifying, not just staying in the diner. There are kids that do that and pass it on generation to generation, but they're opening like a cool wine bar, and they're
What about
using the time. they're using the time that they learned and spent in their parents' business to do cool things to cool places.
Ditmars right
All right,
now.
hold
Oh,
on.
Ditmars is blown up. Yeah, it's crazy.
I know, but
You're going to have them for the rest of the show.
I didn't
you
let
can
me
have
do what
'em.
we were doing originally.
Who cares about that
I
shit?
do.
Well,
They do. They're all like dying
I know.
for it.
We're going to give that. Let him die. Wait and die. We're giving him the private part of who he is, so they understand who he is as a human. Then they'll
Right.
love more when they hear his stuff. I don't do those kind of shitty interviews like what movie.
I know
Who
we're
cares?
not doing that, but they
We're
care.
talking about Ditmars Boulevard, a Greek cultural center that used to be all Italian.
I've been there with you.
We eat there. Favorite restaurants. Across the street from my favorite Italian restaurant is that wonderful corner pastry shop. Have you ever eaten there?
I'm familiar, yeah, but I don't think I've actually eaten in there.
There, you'll commit suicide after you eat it. It's so delicious.
I know. I've been trying to stay away from the sweets. I've been trying to behave myself so I can still look, look all right, you know?
Look great. Are you kidding? So my
you.
daughter's a blonde with green eyes. She looks like Verna Lisi, or she really looks like Michelle Pfeiffer. And she's not. She's raised Italian. She cooks and cleans. She's no snob, no brat. No, I'm serious. She doesn't spend money. She was raised by me. Very, very old-fashioned.
Sounds good to me.
And she's no putana either.
That's right. I know that.
I'm
Hey,
serious.
that would be great. We'll all get to hang. That would be cool. We'll go somewhere in Astoria sometime. We'll have some fun.
Kidding you? You think I'm pulling your leg? I need a son-in-law so bad. I'm going to go out and
I'm down. I'm down to come and hang out for sure. I mean, I don't know about arranging the rest of our
Lives.
lives right here in this chat room.
You marry my daughter, there may be a car in it for you.
Oh, good. I like cars.
Do you live in New York, or do you live
Wait
in...
a second. One more question. You and my daughter would make me such gorgeous grandchildren.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. I have one daughter already.
Oh, see that? So we got to make the family bigger. But you and my daughter would make such a beautiful baby.
Well, thank you.
Serious. We're going to all meet in Astoria, and we're going to go for...
And we're going to go Greek dancing.
Yes. Do you actually live in New York or California? Or you
No,
live in...
I left the city after almost 20 years and moved to the burbs. My daughter and I, we have a home out there in Bergen County, New Jersey. It's quite nice. She's got a great school, and her mom is out there as well. So we,
That's cool.
we have a great. I'm very close to the city. 20 minutes. I jump in the car. I love to drive. I grew up in New Jersey, right there in the very town we're back living in now, and just really enjoying it. To be honest, I think you get a little older and you start to sort of really appreciate things quieting down a little bit, leaving the city, seeing it in your rearview mirror as you drive home to like green grass and
From the
baseball fields.
You go through the tunnel, you get asphyxiated from all the fumes in the tunnel. Ugh.
That's true. I lock it up. I lock it down in the tunnel.
Are you still married?
No, never was married. My daughter's mom is living in New Jersey, and we're co-parenting and having a great time seeing our daughter just thrive in the school, and it's really amazing being a young dad. So I like it. I have a crazy life right now. Of course, we're leaving tomorrow for Hollywood, where I'll be for the next couple weeks doing the whole American Idol thing, being a part of the series finale, 3-night finale next week. But we'll be filming all weekend, and we'll be hanging and maybe some socializing too. But we have a couple of big meetings out there. So heading to LA, and then back to start a new play in New York that you're going to hear about very soon. Actually, they said we can kind of talk about it, but we'll wait till tomorrow. Press release comes out tomorrow. So
No, you're not allowed. They'll have a fit.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so here...
you know how it is.
Oh, I know how it is. This one's always telling me to shut up about things. I know that.
I tell him things, and then he gets on here and tells everybody. We have 4 million listeners, and so
I couldn't care less.
so he tells stuff that nobody's supposed to know.
Let's get back to what's really important.
But hey, yeah, exactly. So work is cool. Hanging, dad stuff. I love it. I'm excited for the Yankees. Are you a Yankees or Mets guy?
We're not sports people. So
Come on, a little baseball. You have to have some romanticism for baseball, being a New Yorker.
We're gay.
We're gay and
men.
married, so we don't.
Where'd you ever see fairies with sports? Unless they're doing the baseball players somewhere.
It's not true. Jeff Calhoun, my director from Jekyll and Hyde, is the biggest football fan. He played football. He's a big athletic guy.
Who is it? What's his name?
Jeff Calhoun,
You know, I was around.
great director on Broadway. Yeah.
I was around when they were rewriting a scene for that musical, and the guy that does it is my good friend. His name is Norman Sachs. You know the name Norman Sachs?
I think so.
Norman Sachs originated that years ago before it became big and hit Broadway. And
Okay.
I watching a rehearsal with Norman. It was wonderful. Even then, it was fabulous.
You got
Well, you know, it's been one of those very complicated, you know, almost like it's got like a cult kind of attachment to it following, where it's like it's so flawed but so beautiful and romantic and powerful, but the camp and it's one of those shows that's just kind of
Music. That's
an enigma. Yeah,
this is the
it's
moment.
just music and beautiful. Yeah.
It's the moment.
This is the moment is like one of my favorite like songs from all, and I've seen every Broadway
It's
musical.
the whole
That's one of
music.
my
It's the
favorites.
whole musical.
I love
It's
it.
a big song, and it was a pleasure to sing. In fact,
Guy in that.
we're launching all these, like, you know, with the new music. We're gonna take this sick band out and all original rock shows and all that. But it is still nice to strip it down and do my kind of theater boy rock
Okay.
cabaret.
What's your-
So April 13th, I'm doing just that, like where it's just piano, vocal, a little percussion, and you're gonna hear all of the Frank Wildhorn, the Andrew Lloyd Webber, the Sondheim, the Leonard Bernstein. I love that stuff. You know, I really grew up with a passion for that kind of composition and singing and songwriting, storytelling. So
Where do we get tickets? You could talk more.
everyone knows you can go to ConstantineMaroulis.com really to find anything you need. I'm all over the socials. April 13th is a cool show. It's going to be in Westchester at this winery, the winery at St. George. It's really intimate. My first time playing there. I hope to develop a kind of cool relationship so it can be like a Joe's Pub North, in Westchester. Bring all of my Broadway friends there, host shows. It's great dinner and wine and cool place, man. It's adult fun, but good for the kids too.
Was in New York years ago. The finale was like that.
Actually, there's somebody in the chat room named Guest Vicky. Looking forward to the April 13th show. You have a lot of fans in the chat room, and
What do they have to say? Hi,
And,
guys.
they're all talking about how hot you are. But in general, tell them everybody what's your website again,
ConstantineMaroulis.com.
and you can follow Twitter at
Twitter is at Constantine M. Then at Constantine Maroulis is Instagram, and we're on Facebook, Constantine M Official. It's so easy these days. You just plug it in, just click.
And
Plug
it all
my
goes-
name into the Google.
Answer me a question. Do you like blondes or redheads?
I honestly have I never discriminate with women. I love all shapes and sizes and kinds and everything. So
I have another daughter, old maid. She's a redhead, gorgeous, and she's an actress. Her name is Deirdre Sorego. You could look her up. She's made films.
cool. He's why is,
Well, they're two old
what
men.
kind of films are we talking about?
No, not those kind.
No. She was in Elizabethtown and all those sort of films.
Oh, that was a great film.
Yeah, and she was also on our show for a couple of weeks as one of the hostesses.
For a
Couple of
year.
years. She's a blue-eyed redhead beauty with milk.
Wow.
No, she's tall though.
I do love my New York girls, my borough girls, for sure. There's something so, I don't know, nice about a great New York girl, Long Island, Queens, Brooklyn, or Jersey girl. It's funny to think that my daughter's going to grow up and be a Jersey girl at this point. So
Nothing wrong with it.
Absolutely.
We have a dear friend in Jersey who you can't beat. What's her name? Who I love? Jesus, I'm getting old. I can't remember friggin' names. My singer.
Oh,
My singer.
who, Joya?
Joya.
Oh, Joya Bruno from Expose. You probably have heard of Expose because they had a bunch of
Joya
hits.
Bruno is an Italian from Jersey. You won't find a better human being in your life
all right.
than Joya Bruno. She is a typical Italian. Come into my house. I'll bake you something to eat.
Have you guys seen Sebastian the comic?
No.
No, what is it? I've
Oh
heard
my
of
God, you got to look this guy up. I don't know how I missed him all these years, but he's been around probably about 10 years. He's super Italian. He's like, his character's like very Guido, like from Chicago. You got to look him up. He's got millions of subscribers and views on his stand-up. He plays sold-out shows. I never knew it. All of a sudden on my wall, someone put this whole bit that he did about being Italian and dating a Jewish girl that will make you cry. This guy is... This guy, I'm like quoting him nonstop lately.
There you go.
I'm very late to the game, though. He's been around apparently forever. All my Italian friends are like, yeah, no shit. He's a big deal.
I've heard pieces of him over the
Sebastian, yeah, he's like...
All right,
Yes.
we're going to look him up. We'll look him up on
Yes.
Twitter, too. And
But
see
he
if
does
we'll
the
get him on
Italian
show.
that's more or less like a Guido from Brooklyn.
Yeah, but no, more like Chicago, so it's got like a Midwest side of thing to it, you know? It's like...
Do it more like
He's like, I'm Italian, you know? He kind of talks more like that, like real forward Midwest thing, and it's got that nice guy thing going on. No real cursing.
All right, so here's what we're going to do.
I want to ask him one more question, and you can have him for the rest of the show. Because this is a question I'm really interested in asking him. It's not bullshit. What gave you the coglione, the balls, to think that you could pull your ass out of New Jersey, wherever you were, and become who you are right now? Did you ever in a million years dream that this would all happen? And if so, tell me what gave you that kind of chutzpah.
I got to be honest, you know, I have just this amazing family, and they always just so inspired me at being very young and looking up to my brother and sister, and they were much older than me. They hate when I say that. My parents were much older when they had me than my parents, my friends' parents, and I just kind of grew up like loving old films and music that they would play in the house and musicals, and I just got bit so early. They were both performers, my brother and sister. My brother far more like built a great career. Idol Maroulis, you can look him up too. He's done hundreds of records as
He's a
producer and a singer and a arranger. You know, he's like a writer, everything. So, and anyway, I just, you know, it was the only thing for me. I loved sports, but I was never going to play sports professionally. I like to write and paint and stuff, but
What'd your parents
I had to perform. Like it was something that it was just born in me, and it came very young, from a very young age. But I was just talking about this with my manager earlier, and I had extreme stage fright, and it really wasn't until, God, I really was probably like 20 years old that I could really bust out and do I could meet like my talent kind of come together there for a little bit. But it took me years. Even through high school, like I had extreme stage fright, but I just live for it, and I live for the work, whether it's big money or no money. I mean, I love it. I love being a part of a creative process. Like Rock of Ages off Broadway, you know, when we were just in a room, the 10 of us with like a young writer, a young director, a young choreographer, and really just like built the fucking thing in like 3 weeks, you know. They had done a lot of work, of course, in LA and stuff, but to be a part of that, there's nothing like that in the world. So, and the payoff, and sometimes you have flops too. Sometimes they don't work out, you know, or whatever, but
flops make you better, my dear.
I know, the process is just so amazing. So in a way, yeah, like
I'm gonna teach you how to interview. I talk, you talk, you talk, I talk. Otherwise, we're fighting.
Okay, I don't
I
do the Skype thing much. There's like a weird delay.
You know what? I hated it.
There's a delay.
I hated it but I got used to it.
So that's it. That's why I had the chutzpah. My mother is a powerful like woman. My father too. Like we just come from like a strong like heritage and cultural background, and I think that's what really gave it to me.
Yesterday, Greeks, come on, please. But when you learn from your mistakes, are you an egoist where you don't see it, or you sweep it under a rug and make an excuse for it? Those are the people that fail in this business. The people that face their mistakes and failures are the ones that go on to being the greatest I have studied in my 52 years of being in this business. So don't ever make an excuse for a lousy movie or a crappy performance. Say, I can do better.
Oh yeah, I'm always on the quest for that. You know, I know you guys aren't big baseball fans, but for me, that's why I do like baseball, because they play 162 games a year. It's every night. They're always constantly like trying to better themselves nightly, and it's like being in a show on Broadway, 8 shows a week. Yeah, you're telling the same story, but you're really furthering it all the time. And
it's in baseball. I have a Yankee friend of mine. I have a Joe. What's Joe's last name?
But you have Grant, too.
Girardi?
No, he's Italian. He played with the Yankees. They won the World Series. Joe, oh my God, Joe.
He's like 80, so it would be
the 70s. So Joe with the hair, Pepitone. Pepitone?
Oh no, the other Joe. What the hell is with an S? And then also friend
Brant Allier.
Brant Allier, who was a baseball player who won the series, and he played for Red Sox maybe or something.
Well, I love my baseball, but I obsess over the details. I obsess over my failures and my successes. I really do, and I really do try to better myself like every day with my work and my craft. So man, I
or you'll do them over and over again, and people will say, "Oh, he stinks. He does this." No, recognize your failures and change. So important. You got to read.
Trying to get better every day.
Wait, one more question. I swear to God, but he's not going to go. We're not going to let him go. I like him.
You don't know that he has a lot of time, and I have stuff
he's going to give us. He's enjoying.
We're good.
You're enjoying this interview. Come on.
I so am, yes.
Everybody else's interview is so
fucking boring. They keep saying one more question. We're supposed to alternate also, but we haven't done that yet.
But you know what, Jimmy? I have this headache for 3 days. After I stop bullshitting, I'm going to let you have it. I took oxycodone and my headache didn't go away. But
don't stay away from that stuff, man. That stuff is...
He had a major surgery.
You're like...
Why? No.
No. You need.
I had a surgery, so I had to take that shit. I have a headache. Like right now, my head's about to explode.
Let's go.
You need some edibles.
Yeah.
So I forgot what to say to him. He's a nice kid. He's older than I am, but he's 40. I'm only 38. So,
no grays.
No, I have no grays.
Most of my hair, pretty good.
This is not gray. This is blonde.
That is blonde. I like it.
All right.
Gray. Anyway,
so what's going on in the trenches there?
Hang on. Wait a minute. I want to know one thing about you. What do you think that this show is going to do for your career? What is your sort of anticipation?
What show?
This whatever he's on, singing show.
He's already he doesn't watch American Idol because he doesn't like it. So
I don't watch television.
He doesn't really watch anything that's not Turner Classic Movies. He's already been on the show, and the show is what enabled him to do all of these things.
He won.
No, he didn't win. He came in 6th.
Well, whatever he did, he's gotten to be somebody on the show more than other people.
Yeah, he was on the show 10 years ago.
And it took
what?
It was 10 years ago.
No, it was actually longer ago. I think I know what you're saying, though, man. For me, I think because I was a little older when I got to be on the show, and I had some, training as New York as my background and a good school and all of that. I from the beginning kind of planned what it was going to be like over the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. So I began early to try to build like what I hoped would be a brand on Broadway and in rock and roll and different areas, touring and whatnot, and songwriting and producing. So I kind of just put the pieces in place from early on so that, I might not become this like stratospheric star like Carrie Underwood or something, but I knew what I would have to do to survive and have a really great life in New York and have successes. So for me, like now that we're going back for the finale of the entire series, there's some sort of bittersweet feelings, I mean, I think being a part of the biggest television show probably in history has been really an honor, and to be someone that they recognize still from the show, and I think we'll miss it, but I think that it's such a great show that it's going to go away for a little while and then come back in some form sooner than later,
Was Lily McLeod on this show?
No, she was on X Factor.
Oh.
But
I don't know her. I liked X Factor. It just, it was like a little late for here, and there was already other stuff going on,
Lily McLeod.
We've had Nikki McKibben on a couple of times from season 1.
And didn't we? What's the name?
We've had a bunch of people on.
We went to see at the nightclub in New York. The girl.
Oh yeah, we had.
I loved her. What a voice.
Melanie. What was her name?
I forgot. Melanie something.
Melinda Doolittle?
Melinda Doolittle.
Yes, we had Melinda Doolittle on. I went and saw her at 54 Below.
We love Melinda Doolittle.
She's got an incredible voice.
And the way
for
she
sure. Okay. I think I might see her for the finale. They've invited a few of us back. So
Ron and Jimmy.
Yeah, tell her hi. She's fantastic, and we loved meeting her at 54 Below. Okay, so I'm gonna ask some questions now. First of all,
I'm done.
I want to say congratulations. First, we do have to say hello to these 3 people in the chat room because they're like definitely sniffing panties here. And so just say hello to Jen, Cindy, and Goddess. Just say, hey, Jen, hey, Cindy, hey, Goddess, because they're all like,
What's up, Jen?
Cindy,
Hi, Cindy.
Goddess.
What's up, Goddess?
There you go.
Goddess.
All the ladies in the chat room are like totally loving it. So I want to kind of like go from the beginning to the now because you've done so much. And I didn't know who you were before American Idol, I have to say, but I was a super big fan of American Idol. And and after American Idol, I went out and bought the Pray for the Soul of Betty. I did like everything, like, because I thought you should have actually like won. I mean, like Bo Bice. I mean, like he's like gone in the wind. And so one thing I think
It's not true.
it's not true. Okay.
He's a good guy. He's the singer for Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know
Back
that.
again, Blood, Sweat.
He is, yeah.
With him.
I love Blood, Sweat, and Tears. One of my
But I
favorite.
totally hear you, and and thank you for saying that. The thing with the band, I mean, I think that was so part of my story. I was leaving the band, but we were terrible, and it was never going to work out. But, of course, I'm on American Idol in front of 30 million people tonight, and they're back home like, fuck, that's our singer. We're gonna get something out of this. So they basically like put like a record out. The whole thing was just dramatic and crazy and just like nuts, but we had a good time, and it was a good part of my story. And that was the one thing that I recognized early on, that I was going to be like a character almost on this television show. So I had never seen it before. There'd only been a couple of seasons before me, and I was like in Rent on the road and in drama school before that and touring, so I'd never seen it. And but boy, my life changed.
Well, I think that number one, because like considering all the people that are on American Idol, and if you Google them to see what they're doing now, unfortunately, a lot of them haven't not been able to capitalize and take their talent and have an actual career like you have. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. That's very sweet of you, and I only wish everyone the best. And it's been nice to see a lot of faces from my time on the show and other seasons. Recently, I was back on the show a few weeks ago, so.
Yes,
Thank you.
You've turned it into a lot. So I've always been an American Idol junkie. I have to say, after like season 10, I kind of stopped. When they lost all the original people, the Simon and everybody like were leaving everything. For me, it isn't quite
this
as.
is the show with Simon.
Yeah, it's not
Is
as.
he a son of a bitch? I have to ask these questions, otherwise I forget.
Come on, Ron.
Is he a crappy ass? He looks like a
No.
snobby, conceited
He's not
homo.
at all. He's nice.
He
as
looks like a closet queen, a vicious old closet queen.
No, I think he's an awesome guy, and we had a lot of good times off camera together.
He doesn't come off that way on films.
He's not supposed to.
Well, somebody
He's
should
supposed to
teach
be
He's
him.
a character. He's a brand. He's a force. It's wrestling. It's
He's
like
just
wrestling
rude.
to him.
Rude. Totally rude.
That's what he's supposed to be.
But he's also like a mastermind, like kind of just like pulling the strings, like.
in entertainment.
So I know a lot of rich people in entertainment. Half of them are jerks. So what is that?
Sometimes I watch, because I love my TV, so I have like, I think the Axis channel plays X Factor London, UK.
I watch it on YouTube every day. Like every time when it's going on, they put the whole episodes up on YouTube.
Oh, they put them up pretty quick?
Yeah, they put them up the same day.
There
so
was this thing when I was in Brazil last fall doing Rock in Rio. These guys installed this thing, Popcorn Time, on my computer. That's what probably effed up my computer. But for months, it was like the sickest. Basically, it's people like all over the world, like live ripping TV shows, and posting them right away, like. You could be anywhere in the world and watch like The Homeland from that night. It's insane.
yes.
And then it just stopped working on my computer. I don't know why, but that was pretty sick.
So one thing though that happened on American Idol, because you were basically like the first heartthrob, really. The first 3 seasons didn't have like this, like I'm a really good-looking like heartthrob. They made you out to be the rocker guy. I don't really remember them because I didn't even know it. That you're like actually classically trained. You went to the Boston Conservatory. I mean, like they didn't really like show all the stuff of how much time you've actually put into your career. To get to that point where you were at that time. They just kind of made you out as the bad boy, really good-looking like rock star guy who dumped his band. And
I don't know about the really good-looking part, but remember in Zoolander when he's like really, really, really good-looking?
But if you know anything about European families, Greek and Italian, their children are taught culture, are taught opera, are taught classical music. It's part of our culture. I remember my father would put the radio on and he'd do like this. Now, this is the ocean coming in. Now, these are the birds in the sky. He actually taught me what the instruments were saying.
That's beautiful.
I have a classical background, although I don't sing classical.
Wait, but here's what I want to do though, then, because first of all, I want to tell everybody there's an article that came out on Billboard. It's called "Secrets to Seducing the Camera," and it's by Constantine Maroulis, and it's hilarious. And I have to tell you, because "My Funny Valentine" is absolutely like my favorite song of that genre ever. So like, I liked you before you sang "My Funny Valentine." When you sang "My Funny Valentine," I was like, that's it. Like, this guy's got to win. This is fabulous. Even for my birthday, I had Ron like sing it for me because it's just like my favorite song. So what we're gonna do is I have a video clip. It's only like a minute and a half. We're gonna play it, and then after we play it, we're gonna move forward to because I know you have 2 new singles, and we're gonna play everybody so they can hear your new stuff and we can hear what's going
I want to
on.
hear you sing. I have to judge you.
But we're gonna do the "My Funny Valentine" one real quick. Chad, do you have that?
So is this the old school one or the one I just did on the show a few weeks ago because they had me back?
This is like old school from like back in the day when your minute and a half clip when you actually did it.
Oh.
You're like staring at the camera and everything. It's gonna be. It's a fun one. Chad, you have that, right?
Let's do it.
Oh, by the way, did we introduce?
Is that Tone Loc? That sounded like Tone Loc.
Sorry, we didn't introduce Chad because Ron started talking. But this is our man behind the
don't blame
board.
it
So
on me,
say
you senile
hey to
old
Chad.
What up, Constantine?
What's up, Tone?
Tone Loc.
So you introduce it. You introduce it for us, Constantine. It's only a minute and a half, and then we're gonna play it for everybody, and then we're gonna come back and talk about it.
And Jimmy, you senile old bitch. Don't blame everything on me.
All right, Constantine, go for it.
All right, what's happening, world? Constantine Maroulis here, season 4 American Idol. So we're gonna take it on back to about 10 years ago to Broadway night. Oddly enough, you see, they wouldn't let me do anything contemporary and cool. I wanted to do like some Spring Awakening or something like that or whatever. Jesus Christ Superstar, Rent. So I flipped the whole thing and I went back to Rodgers and Hart, about a 90-year-old song, but I gave it this funky kind of heartbeat, sexy vibe. So check it out. This is me on Idol season 4 doing My Funky Valentine. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, are you smart? Don't change your hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine. Each day is Valentine's Day. See, it was so hard back then. First of all, they didn't even use like monitors, and it's so hard to listen to myself because it's just like the intonation is just not great. It sounds different than it did in the room like that day. It's like so condensed and weird, but these days they have like the perfect ear monitors, the extensive sound checks. It was a different time. It was like practically plug in and play back then. So
Put you through a system, you could come out sounding like Barbra Streisand. Listen,
Well-
let me tell you something. You hold a note, my friend, which no one does anymore. You've got a powerful, clear, nice tenor voice.
Thank
and
you.
I love your rendition of this song.
Thank
It's something I would enjoy listening to
Let
because
me
I
ask
just
you-
did.
you-
You're okay in my book.
You just did it again on Idol because I haven't watched the season. I stopped after Hollywood Week, so I haven't watched it since then. I have to go to Hulu and watch it.
I was back.
Again?
I was back on the show a few weeks ago doing some mentoring, and what they did was they basically kind of relived two of my big moments on the show. I did them as like duets with current contestants.
Oh, okay.
So I did Bohemian Rhapsody, which was, a weird, odd matching to do as a duet, but it was a lot of fun. And I did Funny Valentine with a girl named Jen, and it was pretty great, really funky and cool. A great experience to be back. So it's funny, like, Harry loved it, but he was going on about like how we didn't need to change it and honor the old song. And the whole time I was talking to her in the mentoring, that's what I was talking about. Rodgers and Hart, give it space, the melody, the words, the lyrics, the storytelling. Of course, they didn't really show any of that stuff because it's
all-time though favorite like song of like an older classic song. It's my favorite one. I have like 50 versions of it. Which though, like, so is it? Do you have a recorded version of that on iTunes?
Yeah, I was gonna say our season of American Idol, I think, has the only gold record as a troupe, and we had this record, Showstoppers, season 4. And it's on there. It's a track on Sony that you can get. My Funny Valentine, American Idol, Constantine Maroulis, something like that. Yeah.
Because I looked for it and I couldn't find it because like I used to have it, but my iPod like got crashed and I lost all the music.
Your version is.
You can find it definitely.
Okay.
Your version is not a sleepy version like the original was. The original Funny Valentine was slow moving.
It's very melancholy. That's the way it's been. It's composed. This was a little different.
You banged it up. You brought some life and pep into it. When I sang it to Jimmy, I sang whose version of it was it?
Somebody else's. I don't know.
Some rock and roll person, and that was difficult for me because I don't sing music of today. I sing ballads of years ago, in the style of years ago. And I found it to be the most fun because it was Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan's version of my funny. Did you ever hear it?
No, I love her though. I got to check that.
Shaka Khan's version of Funny Valentine. It's fabulous, and I enjoyed it so much because it made an old song brand new. And you did that with your version. You took the old show and you made it a new song, and that's what I like. You did like
Thank you, sir.
So I want to do a.
Don't call me
check
sir.
on the
Shit out of you. Do I look old enough to be a sir?
You want to see if
Ron.
you want to see if the phone worked?
Oh yeah, sure.
To get like a head start on that?
Yeah, I will do it.
Okay, cool. Just to see. I mean, if not, thank you. I just got a new phone, guys. Thank you, Eric.
We want to
And
say
it's exciting because I'm like I'm about as dinosaur as it gets. I had an old 5S, and I just moved to one of those giant phones. It's like
Hate them.
I have it.
I think that's what I have. It's a monster.
S Plus.
What's this thing?
Yours is a 5S.
That's all I know how
his
to
is a
work.
little
Anything
one.
more than this, I throw it away.
That's what I just dumped. Yeah.
Forget it.
Okay, so hold on. I want to do it. Okay, so basically, you were on American Idol. All kinds of fabulous things came out of it. You got a Tony nomination for Best Performance by a Leading Actor in a Musical for Rock of Ages. You also had a cameo in Rock of Ages, the movie with Tom Cruise. You were on The Bold and the Beautiful. They created a character for you, 31 episodes. And we recently had Ian Buchanan and Sean Kanan
Love him.
on our show. And they were both like, because Ian Buchanan won an Emmy for that show.
It's a great show. It's been around forever. It's the biggest series globally in syndication that exists now. That's what I'm told, and it's in like 50 countries. It's unreal. I mean, they're still playing my episodes in like other countries. It's crazy. Really cool thing to be a part of. Soap opera is not so much for me. It's kind of dying off, but it's still
Good training.
Yeah, absolutely. The camera time is essential.
At your feet, because you're live. You fuck up, it's your fault. You can't do anything about it.
Yes, sir, because they basically just do like one freaking take.
Right.
Yeah, one
You
take.
can't do let's do it again, boys.
I want to
No,
do
they're
it.
like, moving on.
No, never. And Aaron is somebody that everybody should want to grow up to look like.
Oh, Ian.
Ian, he's the most gorgeous 50-something-year-old man. He is so stunningly handsome and well-groomed. When I grow up, I want to look like him.
Absolutely. So you've had a great career. Besides musically, you got all these TV shows. You were in Mozart in the Jungle for a couple episodes. We had Malcolm McDowell on the show.
Malcolm's fun.
Unforgettable, Law and Order. You've been on every major talk show on the planet, and now that you're on this one, it's the culmination of like your.
Now you've done the best,
Now you've done the
baby.
best.
Ain't nothing-
Touchdown!
Yes.
And last year you did a commercial campaign for Lazy Boy. Did a
Back now too.
I know. I saw people tweeting about it with Brooke Shields. It's directed by
What
Fred
is
Savage.
Lazy Boy, a sofa?
Yeah, Lazy Boy is like a furniture company.
Right.
But it's more than that. It's like an entire like all home goods. I mean, the level of the design is incredible. I mean, it rivals anything from restoration. The quality is kind of incredible, all American. Really a great thing to be a part of. And Brooke is just a super hot and classy, wonderful
And you
girl.
play-
Fred
I
Savage.
thought-
You play her
Wait,
fictional
wait.
Greek lover. Wait, he plays the fictional Greek lover of Brooke
But wait
Shields
a
in the
second.
commercial.
My daughter, who I want to fix you up with, used to manage all of Brooke Shields' affairs when she worked for Platinum in Beverly Hills. She had a slew of movie stars, and Leslie handled all of their expenditure and all of their life.
Oh wow, like a business manager.
Yes.
Well, more or less like a policeman. Because what's her name was told not to buy a Rolls Royce.
Sharon Stone.
Sharon Stone, and she went ahead and bought the Rolls Royce. Then she smashed it into the pole in her garage and said that the blinking light wasn't working. It goes tweet, tweet, tweet. And she wanted a brand new Rolls, not this one repaired.
Anyway.
So my daughter had to negotiate that for Brooke Shields. And Brooke Shields got a little rough with my daughter and said something like, "Oh, fuck it, Leslie." And Leslie said, "Listen, my father's Italian. My father's from Brooklyn. I was raised with that language. So if you think you're shocking me, don't. Because if I let it go, you're going to be shocked at what I have." And they became the best of friends from that.
Well, good. I thought she's an awesome chick, and
Oh, she's a lady that knows what she wants. She's a tough hombre in business. Very Sharon Stone, very tough in
So
business.
hold on. Then you had the title in Jekyll and Hyde. You got a Drama League Award nomination. You were with Deborah Cox, which I met Deborah Cox many years ago. She's fabulous, and she's got a song, "Things Will Still Be the Same" or something. Whatever it is, it's like the greatest song ever. It's like a great "Things Will Be the Same" or something. Anyway, it's a great
I don't
song.
know. How did we get here?
Yeah.
Is it that one? Oh, you ain't even supposed to be here.
And then that's
Nobody's supposed to be here.
Like Cher.
okay. Hold
Yeah,
on.
basically.
You've
But
released a
better.
bunch of music. If you go on iTunes, you got a bunch of music that you've released, and you have 2 singles that just came out this year. One of them's called "Here I Come." One of them came out last week. "She's Just Rock and Roll." We're gonna play "She's Just Rock and Roll" since it just came out now. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, check it out, man. This is my first original rock record in many years. You know, I'm co-writing every song on this album. The first song, "Here I Come," in just a couple of short weeks, is over 100,000 streams on Spotify. So we're so excited that we sent another song to the webosphere out to you guys, the fans. "She's Just Rock and Roll." So it's available right now everywhere music is sold, on this little box thing, this computer, this device, this invention. So you can get it anywhere. "She's Just Rock and Roll" on Spotify, iTunes. "Here I Come." She's Just Rock and Roll is it's a song I co-wrote with Killer Deluxe, and it's sort of about it's about my passion for rock and roll, but how it's sort of like a metaphor for, you know, all these relationships in my life as well. So
All right. So you introduce it now, Chad. You got that ready?
Let's roll with it.
All right. You introduce it. We're gonna play it. Hang on the line. We'll let everybody hear it, and we'll come back and talk about it.
what's happening, world? Constantine Maroulis here. You're about to hear my song "She's Just Rock and Roll." Take that.
One of you was a perfect excuse. Kept me guessing. Some girls they get so confused, but I know better. You were the innocent one. That much I know. That much I know. How does it feel to be stuck in my soul? You are my drug, baby. You're in control. How do you find your way into my bones? You're in my blood, I can't leave it alone. I'm just a man
Constantine, I love that you're going back to the rock and roll. Obviously, I love all the like Broadway stuff too, but that song is hot. Everybody in the chat room loves it. I think it's going to be a freaking hit.
Thank you very much for saying that. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. You know, Broadway will always be there. It will always be my home, and I look forward to doing more shows and originating more lead roles. And my co-producing effort, Spring Awakening, will hopefully be competing for Best Tony Revival amongst other categories as well this coming summer at the Big Tonys. So look for that, and we're attached to a few new shows. So tomorrow, big news dropping about a new play I'm doing in New York. I can't wait to tell you guys all about it.
Give us a hint. We're not stupid. You could give us a hint. Is it about a boy and a girl meet and fall in love? The general plot. Is it about somebody gets murdered and there's a detective drama? Is it about people tap dancing through New York City? Close?
In the rain?
Maybe. Now, look. I want to show you my daughter. If you think I'm bullshitting about
Let me see.
Gorgeous.
Can you see that?
Oh, boy.
I can't-
Gorgeous. Nice. Beautiful.
Now, she's here with the movie star Jane Russell, who was my best friend forever and ever.
He can't hear you.
He needs a mic.
I need a mic. My daughter's with Jane Russell, my friend for years, the movie star, the legend. That's Leslie and Jane.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Isn't she beautiful?
She is. Just
Sweet.
like her father.
Oh, bullshit.
That's right, just like
Sweet
her
as-
father,
Her father's
yes.
a bitchy old man. But she's as sweet as a pie. You would love her if you met her.
Hey, Chad.
Hi, Captain.
Hey, Chad. Put "Here I Come." Let's just do like the first minute or
Great.
so.
I like
Come
that
so people
last
can
song.
hear it.
You know what it made me feel like I want to see now? Rocky Horror. It has
Yeah,
that-
it's got that kind of vibe. Sure, there's some theatrics to it, some energy, some rock and roll, and
but it's
we're
got-
excited about She's Just Rock and Roll. This is another new song. This is a party, fun, fresh, friendly, sexy, dancey little thing called Here I Come.
Lipstick perfect. You got yourself together, girl. Alright. High heels, fried feels. Madonna in a diamond and world. Just shaking off that bitterness. You remember it took some time. Y'all know it's gonna take some time. Here to be your witness. The scene of the crime, so criminal. Here I come, coming here to rock you. We'll always be on. No, nothing left to stop you. Take me there. Yeah, high heat turnkey. Slip on something comfortable. Oh yeah, she got the backbeat on fleek. I think I caught you sticking out your tongue. So swimming in the playfulness. You know I hate it when you tease. I'm gonna blow your mind. Here I come, coming here to rock you, baby. We'll always be on. No, nothing left to stop you. Here I come, coming here to rock you. Gonna rock your mind. We'll always be on. No, nothing left to stop you. Who's gonna stop you? Got Desiree in lingerie. Don't give a rip what your friends say. It's Cartier or hell to pay. Living tomorrow like it's gone today. Got Phoenix or remix. You see this? No prelix. We go hardcore through double dose. Elevated to the top. Here I come, coming here to rock you. We'll always be on. No, nothing left to stop you. Here
Constantine Maroulis, you guys. It's available on all the digital download sites. He's got lots of great music up there. A new album coming later this year. You definitely want to go get Here I Come and She's Just Rock and Roll. I love them both, Constantine.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for having me, man. I appreciate this. I'm a big fan, and it's awesome what you guys are doing, and I love the show for sure.
Hit him. I'm going to have to punch you. I'm going to give you a compliment. Let me in. Your music certainly does not stop people from tapping their toes or wanting to get up and dance. I love it. I would like it, and I'd like to dance to it. We usually put it in our private files. The crappy ones I don't ask for. No, if I don't like the people's music, I just say, nice, sweet, goodbye. But your music
it's fabulous.
Is definitely foot tapping, head jerking. It's good music. It's good.
Thank you.
You're good.
I appreciate that. You guys are good. We're big fans, and we're just we're looking to bring back a little rock and roll kind of fun, good times, going out and seeing bands and having a crazy night.
So here's what we're going to do, Constantine. Let's give everybody your website one more time. It's ConstantineMaroulis.com. Follow at Constantine M on Twitter, everybody. He's Constantine. What are you on Instagram on Constantine Maroulis?
Constantine Maroulis.
Go Constantine Maroulis on Instagram. Make sure to tune in to the finale of American Idol this week. He's going to be on for a bunch of nights, and it'll be a lot of fun. And he's also got
next week.
Yes, next week, you guys. Next week. And then I also saw you have a concert in July or something in New Jersey.
Yeah, we're headlining the New Jersey State Fair. It's going to be amazing. It's sort of like my big, kind of debut with the new band and a new set of music, the whole new look. We're really excited to bring it back to, my roots, and I've always loved the State Fair, so we're really excited to rip it up, man. Fantastic. We're going to debut all of these songs and a lot more songs, too, so definitely stay tuned. I stay pretty active on there, even though I'm 100 years old, and I love you guys, and thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely, and listen.
If you're 100, I'm 5,000.
And also, safe travels. Have a great time. We want to thank Eric, too, for helping set this whole thing up. Eric, you're the man. Thanks so much.
So rock and roll, Eric.
Safe travels to you. Have a great time. Say hello to everybody. Enjoy yourself, and congratulations on all your success.
Thank you, boys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We'll see you soon.
All righty.
If you happen to be in Manhattan on Monday night.
No, he's not. He's going to American Idol. I already invited him.
Oh, otherwise, come to the red carpet where Jimmy and I are doing all the interviews for Michael Damian's
High Strung movie.
Good movie, by the way, about dancing, which I love.
There you go. So he's gone, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed.
But have a good time at your affair.
He was fantastic. He's gone already.
Oh. Well, somebody tell him have a good time at his affair.
We did. We had told him have a good time. And we have to thank Constantine too. I told him 25 minutes. He's been on over an hour, so we want to appreciate that. And he's fantastic.
Listen, you can't buy this kind of airtime.
There you go. So, Chad, what'd you think?
You can't
That's pretty
afford
cool. You know who he reminds me of is the old singer from NXS.
That's the same thing Goddess said.
Oh,
Michael
really?
Hutchins.
All right, we're on the same page.
You Goddess are on the same page. So, everybody, listen up, too. You can hear The Jimmy Star Show on iTunes, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, Stitcher. You can watch the videos on Roku Television, YouTube, and video. We also want you guys to check out The Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell on IMDb. Now we're on IMDb, and if you have an IMDb account, please rate the shows and give it stars so more people will find out about us.
Now, you people out there, did you see the picture I put up of my daughter Leslie? Could they see that?
I don't know if they saw it or not. Maybe.
Chad, did they see the picture of my daughter Leslie?
I believe so, yeah. I got the first time you showed it was good.
Chat room, tell me why she can't find a man to get married. I don't get it.
She's not looking.
Gorgeous like her with the personality, a body, like she's perfect in every way. I don't know why she can't find a husband.
That's okay. Don't worry about it, everybody.
That's why I keep looking for her.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break real quick.
I mean, that's like Goddess. I get pissed off at Goddess. She's 12 years with this guy and no ring. Oh, I would have killed him by now.
Goddess, we love you, Goddess.
You got to get him to marry you or you're pissing away your youth. And then when you're a wrinkled old lady, he's not going to want you. And what have you got? At least if you're married to him, you can get alimony out of him.
All right, so
strategic thinking, Ron.
That's right, Chad.
Girls got to think of the future.
Chad, pull up the Headlines Kirsten Maryland video. Let's play that for everybody. It's new. It's coming out in a couple of days.
I'm ready to roll that beautiful bean footage.
New single, everybody, by Kirsten Maryland. The name of the single is Headlines. It'll be available very soon on iTunes and all the digital download sites with the complete album coming out in May. Hope you enjoy it. Here it is, Headlines.
people what they want, even if it's all you've got, all you've got, all you've got. How's about we have some fun? Forget the churches, forget the steeple, forget the people, forget the people, forget the people. Oh, 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 oh. Forget the people. Every time I think I've won, another shoestring comes undone, comes undone, comes undone. I wish I could have some fun. Forget the drama of all the people. Forget the evil, forget the evil, forget the evil. Oh, 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 oh. Forget the evil. Oh, oh, oh. Headlines, headlines. It's all for ratings, and I can't believe my mind. I'm fine, I can die. The simple things should be enough. I can use your love tonight. Oh, I can use your love tonight. Everyone eats up their lives. All the good ones drop like flies, drop like flies, drop like flies. I wish I could end this fight, but they got churches and they got steeple, they got people, they got people, they got evil. Oh, 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 oh. They got evil. Oh, oh, oh. Headlines, headlines. It's all for ratings, and I can't believe my mind. I'm fine, I can die. The simple things should be enough. I can use your love tonight. Oh, I can use your love tonight. Oh, I can use your love tonight. Oh, 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 I can use your love tonight, tonight, tonight. I thought I needed you to show me the truth, to show me what's good, to show me. But now I see what I really need you to do. I need you to get a little more. Thought I needed you to show me the truth, to show me what's good, to show me. But now I see what I really need you to do. I need you to get a little angry. Headlines, headlines. It's all for ratings, and I can't believe my mind. I'm fine, I can die. The simple things should be enough. I can use your love tonight. Oh, I can use your love tonight. Oh, I can use your love tonight. Oh, 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 I can use your love tonight, tonight, tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody, that's Headlines by Kirsten Marilyn. Like I said, it'll be coming out. We've been playing her other single, which, isn't that funny? Now I forgot. What was her other single? Do you remember, Chad?
Struggle.
The Struggle, there you go. And that one's also available now, so it's really, really cool. And you got to have fun with the whole thing.
What does it mean when your nose is freezing and you're in a moderately warm room? My nose is always freezing. The tip of it, it's like ice cold, and I think that's what I get my headache from.
Bad
It's my
circulation.
frozen nose. Ask everybody
Chad,
out
it was
there.
29 degrees last night here. How cold was it where you are?
Nobody cares about my frozen nose.
I think it was 70 out. It was beautiful last night. Breezy and 70, I believe.
Ask the chat room what they think about a frozen
I
nose.
think that means poor blood circulation.
No, who asked that?
What'd she say?
Yes.
She
No.
said, maybe it's poor circulation, but
No, in my nose. Poor circulation is in your dick
Your
or
nose,
something.
your toes, your dick. Sorry.
Yeah, something that sticks out of your
Chad
body.
said your toes, your dick.
Yeah, I mean, my nose doesn't stick out that. Ask Goddess if her nipples are cold all the time.
She says she's cold too.
Are your nipples cold, Goddess, and hard?
You gotta love the whole thing.
Oh, Goddess, when are we marrying that guy? How many years are you with him?
She says she gets the same thing.
Giving him cooking and sex and home. You're giving it all to him for nothing, Goddess. You gotta marry him. You gotta marry him, honey.
So you guys listen up too. Monday, Ron and I are going to be doing red carpet interviews.
Yay!
For the Michael Damian new film called High Strung, and the film is actually
actually, it's a good film. I mean, I'm happy to say.
And actually, too, it had its L.A. premiere last night at the Chinese Theater.
Got great reviews.
It got really good reviews, and a lot of famous people were at it. Probably going to be a lot of famous people at ours, and we're going to get to do some fun interviews. We'll be telling you about it on Wednesday. I want to show everybody the preview for High Strung movie one more time.
My interviews will all be clean because you can't do that on a red carpet. It's not becoming.
Right. That's
so
true.
I'll be elegant and fabulous, darling, fabulous.
There you go. But it's going to be a fun movie. It's going to have a soundtrack. The movie actually hits theaters next Friday on April 8th. And the soundtrack, I think, will hit iTunes that same day probably. And it's got a lot of good music on it. And we're going to have a really good time.
And what I like about it is it's intelligent. For once a film comes along that shows you the art of ballet and dance and music, it's a fabulous film.
And hip-hop. It's got hip-hop.
Yeah, but hip-hop's not my thing. I pick out what I like. I like all the other jazz. If you sit there in this theater and watch it, it's like you're going to the ballet, all the different theaters to see the different. It's a great film. I like this movie.
Also, Rebel is asking if Michael Damian is James' best son-in-law, and yes, it is true. Michael's wife, Janine, his father was James Best, and her sister, Jo Jamie Tyler.
The best also. She comes from the best family.
Yeah, they're like the coolest, and we can't wait to see them again next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we want to thank everybody who listened to the Michael Damian show. It had over 2 million plays, so thank you so much.
Well, it was a fabulous show. We were hysterical. I mean, that show was totally demented and wild. I tortured Michael to no end and his family, but we had the best time, and I loved them. They have such a great sense of humor. I can't wait to hang out with them in Palm Springs.
And Rebel, you're right. The whole world misses James Best. He was a great, great actor. So, Chad, you got the.
Well, hey, wait a minute. Before we go any further, let's talk about Patty Duke. I wanted to get to that before the show is over.
We have plenty of time because that's a different topic, and we're on one topic. So let's go with this, and when we come back, we'll do with that. So, Chad, you got
Mein Kampf here.
You got the
Der Führer. Mein Kampf.
It doesn't make any sense.
What else, Adolf? Should I do? Come on, Adolf.
Chad, you got the.
Should I stand on my head and play with my nuts, Adolf?
Hi, Jimmy.
All right, so let's go ahead and play the High Strung movie trailer for everybody, and then we'll come back and talk about Patty Duke.
Here we go.
Feel bad about Patty.
I can't remember when I started dancing. It's always just been who I am.
The music is always there, burning inside me. If it stays trapped within, I will be consumed.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Watch where you're going next time.
What's your name?
Ruby.
I'm Johnny.
You live upstairs? These are my roommates with the Switch That crew. You might have heard of us.
I know you're trying to get a handle on my style, but without contemporary, you can't be competitive in the professional world, and that just won't fly with the store.
Don't you have a sexy little dress? You want to stand out.
You look stunning.
Oh, it's you. I didn't think you were the tux type.
I'm just a server.
Crazy idea. You could enter into this contest. Winner gets $25,000 and scholarship to the Manhattan Conservatory of the Arts.
What a plan.
So you want us to dance with you in a classical shindig?
Yes.
We're up against Kyle and April, one of MC's best dancers.
April and I always have to annihilate you both.
Ruby! Dancers dance, no matter what.
Pull yourself together.
Don't just dance, screw it, feel it.
Harder, sharper.
Anyway, I missed the end of it, but there it goes, everybody. That's High Strung, the movie, and it's going to hit theaters April 8th. And now we're going to talk about Patty Duke.
Well, it's really sad that she died from something that is terrifying the planet Earth. When I was in the hospital a few weeks ago, they kept testing me for this. Hospitals are filled with this germ, which is called sepsis.
No, it's not a germ, actually.
No, it's an infection.
It's an infection that you get when your body doesn't break down.
Sepsis you can get anywhere. You could scrape your shoulder against a wall and get it from any place on the planet. Not only hospital, but your chances of dying in a hospital are greater than anywhere else because they open you up and they go inside of you. Once sepsis gets inside of you, it's impossible almost to get rid of. If you have a weakened immune system through diabetes or other illnesses, MS, you will definitely not be able to be cured of it and you will die because this infection just spreads to all the main organs of the body.
So we want to miss Patty Duke's family, though, to send...
Well, the Astons, and
John Aston, you guys, is Patty Duke's son.
And his father. He's still alive, the old man.
John Aston.
John Aston. Patty Duke was, in my opinion, one of the greatest actresses of our day. She started off as a child actress and grew into an old woman who performed grandmother roles that were incredible. Her career was lifelong, and it was the best. And I'm so sad to announce to you that Patty Duke is dead. It makes me feel bad. I did enjoy her work.
Also, Rebel said that James Noble died 2 days ago, which is sad. He was 94, and you guys know him from all kinds of stuff. He was in tons of stuff. He was specifically known for Benson, that TV show Benson.
Benson, that's right. But the thing is, these people died from illnesses or old age. But when you die from something stupid, like
an infection from a hospital.
An infection in your intestine, which is minor, nothing. I mean, I could sew it myself with a needle and thread. And then you die because your body and your immune system cannot fight off this hideous new infectious disease that kills, called sepsis. Sepsis. I think we really have to do something about it. We're going to have to tell our next president that there has to be more research done because this infection could kill millions of us more than AIDS did.
You definitely don't want to have to go to the hospital and have an operation if you can avoid it.
Because if it's not MRSA, it's sepsis. And that's what they tell you. It's all over the hospital. If you go to visit someone in the hospital, they make you wear masks now so that you don't catch the sepsis virus because it's all over the hospital. You have to wear a robe. You have to wear a mask. It's nonsense.
Gloves, all kinds of stuff.
Gloves, because it's so contagious. If you use the toilet sometimes in the hospital, it may be there. So don't even do that.
Unbelievable. It's sad.
Well, it is sad because Patty Duke was I never knew Patty Duke, but she was friends with a friend of mine. They made a movie together. And that was with, I don't think people will remember her, the gorgeous redhead of the 1940s. She was in Valley of the Dolls. And if I could remember her name, I could kill myself.
I'm looking it up now.
How could I not?
Barbara Parkins.
No, not Barbara. Lived next door to me.
Sharon Tate, Paul Burke.
No, the old lady.
Alexander Davion.
No.
Lee Grant, Naomi Stevens.
No, the star. Susan Hayward.
She's not in that movie.
Susan Hayward certainly was.
She's not.
She was. That's the one that had the wig pulled off her head. Susan Hayward was the star of that movie.
No, she's not. Barbara Parkins is
Valley
the star.
of the Dolls.
I'm looking at it right now. Valley of the Dolls. Barbara Parkins is the number.
Valley of the Dolls. Barbara Parkins was my next door neighbor for years. I keep telling you.
Lee Grant was in it.
She used to wash her panties and bra and hang them on the hedges to dry outside my kitchen window.
Susan Hayward's in it, but she's like 30 people down. She's at the bottom of the cast.
That doesn't matter. Susan Hayward was the biggest name in there because she was a star forever.
Okay.
Anyway, I knew Susan Hayward from the neighborhood. She lived about 4 streets behind me on Peck Street, I believe. And she always spoke so well of Patty Duke, as well as did so many stars that worked with her.
Well, we wish the family, sending positive wishes and stuff for the family.
It saddens me for my Hollywood. It really does. And she was 69 today. That's not called old.
Right. Definitely
Anyway,
not old.
Patty, I don't know where you are now, honey, but wherever you are, I hope you find it wonderful and better than here. Amen.
There you go. You gotta love it.
Yeah, well, she was such a talent. Miracle Worker. Remember the Miracle Worker? She got the Oscar for that.
That Miracle Worker's been made like a zillion times.
Yeah, but her version is the only. She and what's her face, Mother Annie. Oh, Mel Brooks's wife, Mike. I'm losing.
Oh, Anne Bancroft, right?
Annie Bancroft, another dreamboat doll. Annie Bancroft. If you met her, you would love her in 2 minutes. The most down-to-earth, sweet, kind, loving woman. Adored her, and she always spoke very well of Patty when they made the movie The Miracle Worker.
It's funny because I haven't seen a whole lot of Anne Bancroft movies. I don't think
you can call her Annie. She liked that. If you knew her, she preferred you to call her Annie. Only people that didn't know her called her Anne Bancroft.
Well, she was in a movie, and everybody probably saw it. This movie got panned as like a terrible movie with Demi Moore called G.I. Jane. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I've seen it like 50 times, and Anne Bancroft plays like the evil Navy person in it or whatever. Like,
Annie's work list is so long. She's got more hits than anybody, so one bomb is okay.
But it's not really a bomb, was my point. It's a really good movie.
Oh.
If people really watch it, it's actually really a good movie. So
when Anne Bancroft went off with her New York accent, where she played a mother of a gay man one time, she played all these wonderful parts where she had to use her New York City mouth and accent. She was absolutely brilliant.
She was married to Mel
Brooks, right? And she was the most beautiful thing. Her real name was Anna Napolitano. She was Italian, and her name was Napolitano, but they made her, a different name.
Absolutely. You gotta love it. So
they're all gone now. All the greats are gone.
I know. So
and
Chad,
I hope the young ones could replace them, but doesn't seem to be. Not too many. I mean, how are you going to replace Barbra Streisand? How?
There might be people who might replace her
I don't
like
know.
20
Who
years
could
down
be
the
such
road.
she was a wonderful she is a wonderful comedian, a fine actor. Barbra Streisand is multi-talented. She's amazing.
Yeah, she's a hard one to.
And everybody forgot her now. It's like when I did that college thing and I said to the kid, you know who Barbra Streisand is? And he said to me, I've heard of her. I wanted to cringe. You've heard of Barbra Streisand? You don't know who she is? You've never seen her work? What the hell are you doing in my class? This is a film class. It's all about film. So how could you possibly have the nerve to come in this class when you don't know who Barbra Streisand is?
Well, that's why they come to learn.
No, but you got to be stupid. Was the guy born under a rock?
I think it depends on their age.
I don't care if you're 5 years old. You've all heard Barbra Streisand.
Not necessarily. You don't hear them.
She's
Where would you hear her?
In every elevator.
No, they don't play Barbra Streisand.
Yeah, they do. I've heard her in the elevator. I've sung along with her.
Maybe if they do it, some people with elevator stuff, but I think in general.
New York City, she plays in You know which
there's people who don't know who Madonna is.
The one song they play in the elevators, there's a place for us. Somewhere there's a place for us. And that one they play in the elevator all the time.
That's a good one. But I think there's a lot of people, just like there's a lot of people who are really, really popular now, and like a lot of people don't know who they are. You don't know who they are.
No. Because they're not in my world. But if I was studying old film
okay, gotcha.
and coming to my class and you want to learn about old film, you've got to know who Clark Gable is or Marilyn. Well, Marilyn Monroe, they all know. I never have a problem with Marilyn Monroe, but Clark Gable.
I didn't. One thing I missed on the whole conversation was I didn't get that you're talking about in a film class studying old films. That's different. When I
lived in LA, I used to do classes at UCLA with a bunch of other people, sort of TMC people. You know, we volunteered our time just to teach whatever little bit we knew about film. And since I had my TV show out there, I qualified. And I would teach these kids about Greta Garbo, about Carol Lombard, about all the great stars of the 30s and 20s, even the stars of the 20s who started, like Myrna Loy, who started off in the late 1920s silent films. I'm a walking, book about all that crap.
I think, though, a lot of people, unfortunately, just don't know about that stuff. Because, like, before I met you, I didn't know who a lot of those people were. And I'm a pop culture expert. I know everything
Because
from the
you
70s
closed
till now.
your mind to the entertainment field. You kept the entertainment field only where you liked it and you didn't learn about it.
Well, I did. I know everything from the 70s till now. I just don't know anything
You have to
before
know,
the
if you
70s.
if you are a student of film.
I didn't say that, though. I said pop culture.
You know film from the day it was the first real run. You know, the first thing with Valentino, Rudolph Valentino, you know film all the way up to centuries. And that's how you get graded in college. I don't know if they got graded by me. I don't really know what they did. They used to leave a lot.
Chad, do you watch any old films? Do you know who these people are that we're talking about or no?
I don't think what Ron's talking about as far as old, I don't know. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Wizard of Oz, that's about it.
No. It's so necessary. It's such a part of your culture. I wish that I could see film from 300 years ago, how they dressed, how they lived, what they ate, what they drove in, how they behaved, how they spoke. We give this to you. We give you 100 years of film. You could see what it was like 100 years ago. Those people are all gone. And now you have a chance to go and film and see the old cars and see the old buildings. It's an adventure. It's a trip in time.
Do you have a favorite movie? If you could only pick one
Not
movie.
Not at all. Never happened. I've got millions of favorite movies. Each film with a little bit of each. You know, I like...
Right, each film has something different.
Just like I don't have a... Oh, of course, Jane Russell was my buddy, and I adore and love her.
But she's not your favorite.
No, she was never my favorite. I tell her that, too. I say, think you're so hot, right? You're not my favorite sex symbol.
Who's your favorite sex symbol?
Sophia Loren.
Oh, I thought it was another one.
Kim Novak.
No, I thought it was the one who died in the car.
Oh, not Jane
Who married
Hanson.
the prince.
Oh, Grace Kelly.
I thought it
of
was
course.
Grace Kelly.
They're all my favorite.
Okay.
I don't have Doris Day. I love, who I spoke to on the phone years ago. I love Doris Day. A more charming woman you'll never meet. More gracious, more lovely. I mean, they don't come any better than Doris Day. She is sunshine.
One thing, I see Jimmy McCrary's back in the chat room, and I don't know if he heard us before. I'm going to give another plug. He's got a brand new blog. It's called oldschoolkickin.blogspot.com, oldskoolkickin.blogspot.com, and he's following him on Twitter at oldschoolkickin. And if you guys are interested in some of the stuff that we're talking about, because he's featuring, stuff from all those years, and he's making posts about all the different movie stars from all the different times and the movies and all kinds of really cool stuff. So follow it. It's really a lot of fun, and it is part of history.
Did you see the audience I had at the doctor's office yesterday? I had all these, one gorgeous black girl. My God, she could have been a movie star. She's stunningly beautiful. She has 5 children. She looked 20. She must have been whatever. And I had a bunch of the other black girls, and I figured I've got an audience. It's time to preach my preach. And I said, girls, I hope you're teaching your children about R&B music of the 60s, 70s, and 80s, because some of the best music are, because I only listen to R&B, as you all know. I'm mad about it. The best singers, the best music was R&B of those decades. You've got to teach your children, not only for this rap crap, this gangster murdering low-class garbage. Teach them the beautiful love songs that all those great artists did in the 80s. I mean, my God, no music has never been as beautiful when it comes to falling in love or having sex than to put on an R&B performer, especially like Barry, what's his name with that deep voice?
Barry White, Lady Love.
I love Barry White. Barry White was one of them, and he would sing those sexy songs, and you thought you were having sex before you even got your clothes off. So, it's great culture. It's beautiful music. Don't only teach your children the junk today, history. I mean, you can't beat our buddy, Angie B. How about my buddy, who I love to death, Patti LaBelle. I mean, teach them about Patti LaBelle. Nobody hits a note like Patti. Come on, nobody could sing like Patti. They wish. Or Kathy Sledge, my other sweetheart. I mean, I've got so many friends that are stars of the 80s, and today they're just like forgotten, and it's a sin.
So what we're going to do, though, now is we're going to take a quick music break.
Put something on from the 80s that's wonderful so my audience can listen and hear when R&B was. But put something really sexy.
No, we're not, because I don't have that. Like
Chad could pull it up.
Right now, we're going to play Reflections of a Disco Ball. You like it.
I love it. It's my favorite
back,
song.
like, the disco type
But it's not
era.
what I'm talking about.
I know it's not.
R&B of the 80s.
But I don't have it. I have a video.
Don't you remember when they used to be like, you had the lights low and you'd listen to sexy black men with their deep
you
voices?
can tell me some songs you like and we'll play them for them in the future.
I love all of them.
So here's Paris 2, everybody. The name of the song is Reflections of a Disco Ball. It's also from the 80s sounding, even though it's a modernized version for today. It's available on all the digital download sites. And here it is. Take it away, Chad.
Yeah, baby.
you have always been on God's clock. It's time to live for your own happiness and just let go. Dance till your legs give out, even if you end up ass down on the dance floor. There will be hands waiting to pick you back up. Let go. Just fall into sublime reality. Trust that your body knows. Don't you worry about the world out there. Let the music be a reflection of you. Close your eyes and turn around and around and around and around. Don't you worry about the world out there. Let the music be a reflection of you. Close your eyes and turn around and around and around and around. Going through a rough patch, sure in a path. When you look back at yesterday, you'll see the future came real fast. Somewhere you forgot just how beautiful your spirit is. Look in the mirror, it's that reflection. Where love lives, a pleasant reminiscence where innocence exists, as sweet as a first kiss. And if you slip, there will be hands waiting to pick you back up. Let go. Just fall into sublime reality. Trust that your body knows. Don't you worry about the world out there. Let the music be a reflection of you. Close your eyes and turn around and around and around and around. Don't you worry about the world out there. Let the music be a reflection of you. Close your eyes and turn around and around and around and around. Don't you worry about the world out there. Let the music be a reflection of you. Close your eyes and turn around and around and around and around.
Yeah, baby. Hey, you're on.
Listen, on the thing that's up there, it says the Jimmy Star Show.
Yeah, what about it?
Me screen credit because I am on the show, and it's not nice not to have me my
you
name
serious?
on
You
the
should
show.
have put the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell.
Because I am 50% of the show, and I think I should get equal billing. So, because people don't know who I
There you
am,
go,
they
Weiner.
look at that and they just say, "Who's the old queen?"
Is that better?
Where? Get rid of the Jimmy Star Show. Put the Ron Russell
I
Show.
did. You.
I don't actually care what it says. So
No,
if you want
we're
to
only
say the Ron Russell
teasing.
Show, I don't care. It doesn't make it.
No, it's not the Ron Russell Show. It's Stop It, You Wise Ass. No,
I don't actually
just
care
put
about that.
just put the Jimmy Star Ron Russell Show.
I don't. That's too long.
The
No,
Jimmy
just
Star
put it
Show with
underneath.
Ron Russell.
Raise him
It
up.
doesn't go. It's just one line. You gotta squinch it, squish it, whatever. We'll go with it.
Just keep it the Ron Russell Show. I don't care. Like,
No, you're not going to
the
leave
only
it.
people that see that is like people tuned in live right now. It
It's
doesn't
not.
go on the TV
It's
show. It
not
doesn't
my
go
show.
anywhere else.
No, I don't want that. That's
I know,
not.
but I
We'll
don't
just
care.
call it the show.
Let's not make a joke out of this.
Okay, let's don't put anything there then.
No. Just put Jimmy and Ron. Don't put show. Just put with Jimmy. Jimmy and Ron here. Something like that. Jimmy and Ron entertaining you, or Jimmy and Ron. Make it friendly. Don't make it so titly. It's too many titles. This fucking name is all over the place. Jimmy and Ron having fun with you. Something like that. Make it friendly.
Okay, that's fine.
Because that's what we do. We have fun with them.
Jimmy and Ron love you. That's good.
That's good. Jimmy and Ron love you. Perfect. Very
That's perfect.
nice.
Move it over one more to the left,
Yeah,
Chad, so
I
we
like
can
that.
so the U isn't at the end.
I like that because that's warm.
Can you move over one more space to the left, Chad?
Aye, Captain.
There you go. I love it. Okay, Jimmy and Ron love all you guys. Oh, you could say the Stars Show. Gotta said it should say the Stars Show.
Yeah. Oh, she's watching that.
Huh? Anybody who's watching
we
live
are
sees
stars,
that.
you know.
Yeah, you could do the Stars Show. That's a good one
My
too.
my Facebook just recognized me, Ron Russell Star. So now that's what I am on Facebook.
There you go. You gotta love it. So,
And now the license plate on the front of our car is going to be the stars, but in the S and the R is going to be Jimmy and Ron. Small. Jimmy and
Okay.
Ron Star. That's
Okay.
not your show. That's who we are.
I know.
The Stars, meaning Jimmy and Ron Star.
That's funny. You gotta love it.
Well,
Okay.
What's your fake name? It's that's a play on it, Jimmy. It's a good play.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I mean, when people start to refer to the show, they'll say, the stars that married. And our house in Palm Springs is going to be the Stars.
There you go. So, Chad,
Aye, Captain.
what's going on in life for you? Where are you playing this weekend?
Woo! We got Thursday night at Ruby Cafe in Fort Lauderdale. We got a private event Friday afternoon at the Polo Fields in Lake Worth. We got a private event in Del Rey on Saturday. Then on Sunday, we're back at Banana Boat from 3 to 7.
That's my favorite restaurant, Las Olas. Where you're going?
Where?
Yeah,
No, it's not on Las Olas.
yeah, it's on Las Olas on the corner, the Caribbean, whatever it's
No,
called.
Aruba Cafe.
Ruby Cafe is on Fort Lauderdale Beach, right on the beach.
Del Beach on the beach.
Oh, what's the one I'm thinking of? That's right on Las Olas,
Las Olas.
on the corner, on the right-hand side when you're going towards the ocean.
That's Lauderdale?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
right
I don't
on
know
Las
what that
Olas. It's
is.
called Caribbean or
We're off of, what's that? Starts with a C. Community?
No, it's a little street, a little side
Commercial.
street.
We're off Commercial.
There forever, like Tropicana, Tropical, or Tropical Paradise Bird, something.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's makes the greatest, what do you call it, sandwiches in there.
Clubs?
Yeah, but they have a band all the time.
Yeah,
And
it's pretty hopping street, actually.
Good
Commercial.
band they have.
Well,
there.
I'm glad that you're
right in
playing
the
a
front,
lot.
right in the front when you walk in to the left. The band is right. What is it called? That place?
I don't know on Las Olas.
It's so famous. You've eaten there 1,000 times. Everybody ate there when it was the place to be.
Not on Las Olas.
Las Olas, on Las Olas, on the right-hand side. Leslie will know, or Deirdre. It looks tropical, like Cuba, sort of. On this, it's open. It's open on all sides. Las Olas and the side street with cafe chairs.
Yeah, I don't know.
Of course you do.
I live there. I don't.
You know
They're
it.
not
I
on
tell-
Las Olas.
when
They're on
it-
other streets.
No, it's on. Jimmy, I used to go. I went there with Jane.
Big
Russell.
City Tavern?
No, I took it there.
Mangoes?
It's called with a C. Maybe
There's mangoes.
Mangoes. That's it.
Mangoes, all right.
Mangoes. I love mangoes.
Okay, mangoes is on Las Olas. It's not near the ocean. Okay.
Going towards the ocean.
Yes.
I said on the right-hand
Hold
side,
on.
It's
looking
on 15th or something. Okay.
Mango. Go to Mango.
They have a great steak
and they
scallop
always have
dinner.
good music. They don't have Chinzio music, so you should be there. Mango would love you.
We'll give Mango a call.
There you go.
Call them. I'm
Mango.
serious. Right when you walk in on the left, and at night the place rocks. You can't move outside, so you'll make good tips.
Cool.
Everybody's out there having, the what do you call it? It's the little.
It is a nice place to go.
I love Mangoes. That's the only place I took Jane Russell there for lunch. She even liked it.
All right, everybody. We've got a few seconds left, so we want to thank everybody for tuning in this week. We had a great time. We want to thank Constantine Maroulis. We want to thank Lady Lake, Cindy Lady Lake, for all her work on Twitter promoting the show, and we want to thank all of you guys for being in the chat room. Ginger, Goddess, Daddy Muir, Jimmy McCrary, Marjorie Rebel, Chase Galen, all the people who I don't even know who you are, but thank you so much for tuning in. Chad, you're a rock star. Thank you so much.
Good show, fellas.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
See, you can't trust me. Big up the girls inside the party. Let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
Beige, I'm your wanna be. Jimmy Star, new celebrity.
We'll take you out to Jimmy Stars. He'll dress you right. You'll feel like